What if we lived in a world where it was illegal to give things away?
Right, Don. Like giving away your stepdaughter chlamydia?
Well, get your pap smears and your drip sticks ready, because
Here we go!
This episode is filmed in front of a studio audience, and it's brought to you by Aguila's Hidaway.
The Lighthouse Keep Up.
What up, y'all, and welcome back to the DUM Podcast. I am Don Dario.
That's right. That's my boy Don over there, and I am Kev The Allstar. What's up?
Man, today on the Ha Ha Hack, we don't have anything. We don't have anything on the DUM Podcast. Or the DUM Topic. We got Kev The Allstar back, and we're changing things up. Hey, big congratulations to you, Kev, for graduating from college, baby boy.
Yeah. Let's just throw it up. We won't represent, but y'all know what it is.
That's
ASU
right.
in the house. We won't say the full name.
Look at the colors, man. Look at the colors. He's all ASU'd out today. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Big accomplishment, man.
Thank
Proud
you,
of you.
sir.
Proud of
Thank
you.
you.
That's why I wasn't here yesterday, which was actually yesterday. But we do have a guest today, and this guest is pretty much the reason why the DUM Podcast is gaining popularity. It's a better look. We have something behind us. He allows us to be in this wonderful place, man. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the owner of all the Aguila Hidaways in not only Arizona, but in Mexico as well, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Javier Aguila.
Hey! Welcome, Javier.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you.
Oh, man, thank you
Thanks.
for being here.
Thanks
dude.
for having us.
Yeah, all the time. How are you?
I'm fabulous. How you
Doing
doing?
good? Awesome, man. It's so good to have you here because, you know, we do this here all the time, and we just wanted to pay our respects and have you on here and kind of pick your brain a little bit, right?
Right, definitely.
We do stand up, and that's a business. We're in it. We're trying. We gotta print stuff. We've gotta promote. We've gotta think about how we make money and how we give away money. So that's what we wanted to pick your brain about today. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to add in, networking, sponsorship, teamwork. I mean, I would assume, Javier, that all four of your locations, they don't just function by themselves, and I would assume that also that you didn't do this on your own per se, right? It's a team thing, I would assume.
It's always a team. We've always created as a family-oriented business, and we run it just like that.
Nice.
By the way, we're big supporters of the comedy team out there.
Yeah, you
Yes, they are.
It's not as easy as people think. It's not just going up there and doing a couple of jokes and getting your applause.
Yeah.
I've seen many people get up there and just freeze up.
I'd like to add in on that too, what he just said. A lot of people, I don't know about you, Don, and maybe you have, you invite people out to your shows, and they'll be upset that you're only doing 5 or 7 minutes. Like you're not upset. I would like more time, but let's see you get up there and do. What I'm saying is 5 minutes is a lot longer than you think.
Right, when you're up there.
A lot longer.
A lot longer, man. That brings me to the show that we just did at the other Aguilas, which is not here at the Lighthouse, but it was down the street. Aguilas Hidaway. So cool, man. It's a basement in Arizona, which you hardly see any of those, and it's a spiral staircase down to it, which is like, and then the club itself, and then the stage is lifted, and then it's just a great little place, man. Thinking about doing shows there, hopefully next year, Javier. I wanted to talk to you about your employees, because I know that they're always happy, whether they have issues, whether they get all, you somehow have this ability to just have a conversation with them, bring them down, and then by the end of everything, they're thanking you. So it's like, what do you do?
It's family oriented.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Treat them
you
like
know
family.
what? everything comes with respect. You show your team respect, and they will show you the same thing. We all do the same thing. We all have a job, whether you're making $1 million a year or you're making $1,000 a year. We're all human, and we all have to respect each other as human beings.
Yeah, very well said.
And that's one of the biggest things, is that you can never belittle anybody for a mistake, for an error. We all have to take care of each other.
Yes, very well said.
That's what we do.
That's good. That's good, man. And that's what we wanted to talk about today was we're in the giving season now. You know, we're in the holidays. Javier does so much for the community. He gives free food out. He gives free shows out. He gives blankets to people who need them. Everything that you can think about, this man's out there and he's doing it. So for that, I thank you, man, and I give you a big round of applause.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do, not just for this, for comedy, but for the actual community. So that's big, and I want to follow in those footsteps. So I'm going to be picking your brain as our
Right
relationship gets better. Now we're talking about how you started. How did you start with the businesses?
What led me into the bar business?
Yes.
You know what? Ever since I was a young kid, I've always been a hard worker. I always had my mind on being my own boss.
Right.
Obviously, we always have to go through our own ranks and through our own hardships and just everything else. I got into the bar business after I got a divorce. And immediately after that, what's the first thing everybody does?
Drink whatever you want.
Drink.
Oh, drink! Come on, Don! Go straight to the
Drink.
bar!
Straight
It's like a
to the
therapy
bar.
session, right?
Straight to the bar. You're tied up for 10 years, and then after that, you gotta drink.
Yes,
So you
very
find that. And I started going into one specific bar nightclub,
Yeah.
and they were having some financial difficulties.
Yeah.
So they asked for an investor, so I just jumped in. And what better thing to do than to support your own business?
Yeah. Right.
So I started doing just that, and then we were able to turn that business around. It
Yeah?
was actually a very, very well-known nightclub in the West Valley,
Nice.
Latin nightclub.
Okay.
But then the market hit, and this was back in 2008.
Okay. Yeah.
And we ended up closing it down about 2009, 2010. Always wanted to do it again.
Okay.
So I went right back into corporate level. I started working for Ross, Dress for Less, so running
out
their
Ross.
stores.
Got some good
Gotta love it. You know
Need
what?
sponsors?
I'm always there.
Right.
Always doing the whole thing for them. Support that company still.
Hey,
Nice.
Give me
touche,
some
same.
great, wonderful years, but after that, I still wasn't working for myself.
Right.
I turned that business from a $7 to a $14 million within 1 year, just the whole thing, but wasn't doing it for me.
Right.
Kept on looking, always looking around for different bars. I wanted the bar business. I loved it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And that one, the very first one, was the one with the basement, the one you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I originally was looking into purchasing this one first.
Okay.
And when I was speaking to the owners, they were asking too much. I couldn't afford it.
Okay.
And one of them spilled the beans on this other bar that was being sold cheaper. And I said, why not give it a look?
Yeah.
So I went, took a look at it. It was okay until I saw the basement.
Oh.
When I saw that basement,
Fell in love.
I had to have it.
Yeah.
I had to have it.
Yeah.
The reason I had to have it was that basement wasn't being used. I grew up from a very hardworking man.
Okay.
My father, my hero. He showed me everything on how to do a business, how to take care of your family, and how to support everybody around you.
Yeah. Wow.
That true story.
Yeah.
He was working 2 full-time jobs, 2 part-time jobs the entire time that we were growing up.
Dang.
one of his jobs was working as a bartender. And we have a lot of his recipes. But he was a bartender and rarely got to see my dad. The only way we could see him is we were being driven to go see him while he was working. And it was at JCPenney or cleaning the windows in the bank. I remember all this. 5 years old and cleaning windows in the bank just so I could be there with him. And one of them was working at a bar in Nogales as a bartender, and it was called the Cellar. And the cellar was underneath.
Downstairs.
So when I saw this, it wasn't being utilized.
Yeah.
It was just being used as storage.
Yeah.
And you're talking 1,500 square feet for storage.
Yeah.
And I saw it and it just came to me. It's like, Dad.
Yeah.
This is for Dad.
Yeah.
So I had to have it.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
That's
yeah.
that universe talking to you right there.
You know,
That's that universal stuff.
I threw the offer right there, and
they got
within 2 weeks, it was mine.
Nice, nice. And what year was that?
That was in 2014.
Okay.
2014.
So you had it since then, and you brought it up since then?
Yeah. So we just recently renovated the downstairs, and as far as I can remember, I was trying to mimic where I would see my dad. So it's very similar to Dad. In fact, I just had a sign made that says Dad's Bar that I'm going to be putting heading downstairs.
That's freaking awesome.
That's for him.
Is your pops
It's for my
still
pop.
around, or is he?
He is.
He is?
That's even
Sure.
better.
Man, hell yeah.
That's awesome. Give people their flowers while they're here.
Yeah, we almost lost him last month, and that's why I haven't been around much.
Okay.
Is I've been taking care of him and doing the whole thing, but grace of Lord,
But I'm
he's still with us.
Imagine it's probably great to be in a position where you can take care of someone,
Yes,
you know,
where I can
especially
step
a parent,
away.
you know.
Right. No, that's good, man.
Awesome. I got another question. So you said originally you was looking at this spot that we're currently at,
Originally,
right?
yes.
Were they owned by the same company, like
No.
the same thing, or they would just so happen to be for sale at the same time?
They just so happen to be for sale at the
Wow!
same
And now you still own that freaking
I
awesome.
never lost
freaking
sight of this
awesome.
one. This is one that I was always visiting since I first moved to the west side, so I loved it.
Yeah. I love the Lighthouse part to it.
Yes,
It's very unique.
That's what sells it.
It's very unique.
Yeah. I
And they
wish this
still
had
had
the
the
cellar.
original owners and just everything else. So kept in contact with them, and we finally ended up working a deal.
Wow.
Didn't burn a
6
bridge.
years later, never burned a bridge. We always worked together, always took care of them, always watched out for them. So I always loved it.
Yeah. That's something that I want to point out that Javier does, is that it doesn't matter who you are. It could be just somebody off the street. You come in and you show respect, and this man will take care of you. You know what I mean? You need a little help, he helps you. And I see it with all the patrons all the time. You know, you're there, you're talking to them, you're not just the manager behind the scenes collecting and running things, you know, by strings or whatnot, but he's there, he's at the bars, and I like that. So that's how we got to know each other.
Yes.
Here, just hanging out. I would come and support Jesse Ever, and he was doing the comedy or the karaoke over there, and I was picking his brain about comedy and stuff like that. And yeah, just introduced me to Javier, and ever since then, man, it's been amazing. So it's good to know you, man. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
You're
My
amazing.
pleasure.
Hopefully we can keep doing business next year, and I want to use the bunker. I do.
Perfectly
And
fine.
there it is. Boom. That's the question is, every week or every third episode, maybe we'll talk later about.
I want to do shows there,
Okay. Oh,
and maybe even record
some live
a
shows.
possible
Podcast or two.
possible video, maybe a
Hey, a little rap music.
rom-com,
video.
not a rom-com.
A little rap video,
comedy pilot. We'll see.
Yeah.
It looks good down there. I
Can't wait to check it out.
Oh,
Do you
I
guys know
know.
the story behind that?
No.
The bunker?
What, the
No.
bunker? No.
How it originated?
Wow.
Let's go.
So, all right. So, Avondale, that bar was built in 1959.
Wow.
Cecil owned from Van Buren all the way down to MC85. And just that whole area was his. There was nothing out there.
Just acres.
Just acres of property. Avondale was a dry city, which means no alcohol is to be sold.
I know that growing up. I know that growing up in Utah. There's a lot of places
really?
like that.
So Avondale was a dry city. This gentleman got a permit to build a bomb shelter. So he built that. So the bunker is really a bomb shelter.
That's
In case
really
of war,
made
this is
for
where
it.
everybody wants to be at.
That's
You know what? We got
Yes.
liquor, we got
Yes,
it. I'm locking up the doors.
You got comedy.
VIP only.
That's all we need to
You
be
got comedy.
friends.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
in a bomb shelter. What more do you need?
I'm so paranoid, that's why we need to be friends. Yeah.
That's but it's got 2 feet of concrete for the ceiling. It's got everything. So he purchased it, or he made it as a bomb shelter. Then he went to Maricopa County, got a liquor license, and you have to have 2 licenses whenever you open. You have to have one from the county and you have to have one for the city.
Yeah.
Well, he was trying to put it in there, and the city was saying, you're not allowed. It's a dry city.
Right.
So it was originally a speakeasy. He put his liquor license in there. He started selling his liquor, and they tried shutting him down, saying that it's illegal. It ended up going to court. He ended up winning.
Wow.
And the whole reason that he ended up winning was because on the books it says no alcohol is to be sold on the premises. Smart man.
So
He
right.
said, we're not on the premises.
We're
below the
We're
premises.
below the-
underneath it. Yeah.
One on that?
He won with that one.
Yeah.
He won with that one.
Different location.
great.
And that's how it started.
Heck
1959. They lifted the ban on alcohol in 63, I believe.
Someone on that court panel wanted land in Avondale.
Yeah.
He said, I need a drink.
Yeah. No, and
I
there's
know
a
where I'm
lot of
going.
different things that happened because right next to it they built a bowling alley. And who likes to bowl without any alcohol?
Right.
So they actually built a hallway from the bowling alley into the bar. And that way they could go in there, grab their drinks, and then go bowl again.
Oh.
So there's a lot of history to that bar.
I
There's a
love
lot
that.
of history
That's so
to that
cool.
bar.
Is the bowling alley still there?
No, it's some apartments. That bowling alley closed down many
So they didn't survive, but the bar in the basement bomb shelter did.
Yes.
You know? So if you do it comedy there, if you bomb, you legitimately bomb.
Hey, that's where it was meant to be, you
It
know,
was?
because that's. I had I had an idea like that before I even knew that it was a bunker, or that I even knew this place existed. I wanted just a comedy place, a comedy bar, comedy whatever you want to call it, comedy club.
Just a showcase.
It's just a club, you know. And I thought I was living in this area, and I thought, oh, it'd be great to have something underneath. I wanted to call it the bomb shelter, because we have the Air Force base right here, and I was like gonna kind of connect with them to see if I can somehow bust them in and out, and, you know. I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. And now I found it, the bunker, baby. Oh,
The bunker.
this is gonna be awesome next year, dude. I can't wait. I'll come up with some stuff. I'll bring it to you, and then hopefully things will go off there, man. I love that place.
No, and you know what's funny is that when we did the remodel last year, I always heard stories from our customers. We had one that was 89 years old that would still love going in there. He recently passed away, unfortunately, but he would tell me all these stories that when he first opened it up, when Cecil first opened it up, that the walls were lined in velvet wallpaper that had the shag carpeting, maroon shag carpeting and everything. And who knows, they're just stories.
Right.
When I started peeling off all the different layers of of wood. I am not kidding you. There was at least 8 inches to 10 inches of extra space that I added because they were putting sheetrock over wood, over more sheetrock in those walls instead of taking it down.
Weren't stripping it. Starting from the base. They were just laying it.
So when I did the remodel, I tore everything down.
You have more space now.
How many layers were on the floor? Because I know doing carpet and stuff, people would just lay on top and top.
Just over and over and over. So it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but we added about another 50 to 60 square feet just by doing that.
That's a lot.
But guess what we found all the way in the very bottom?
Velvet.
It's skeleton.
The velvet wallpaper.
No way.
So when you walk down and you take a look to the right, you're going to see a frame right there.
It's still there?
And we were only able to salvage one small piece.
Still though.
But it's right there.
Did you? Is it on the wall?
No, it's actually on a frame
around that. You know,
it would have been fabulous, but no. The only piece that we found that was sustainable that we were able to do something with was behind the bar counters.
Okay.
So everything else was just destroyed.
Right.
Just completely destroyed with the humidity and just everything else.
Dang, that's still awesome though.
But it's still there.
Story.
Still there.
What a story.
Javier, right now, think about. Thank you for giving us all this information, and thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping the community. I do have some gifts, so right now, if you can think of something to promote, if you have businesses out there, I'm going to hand you these gifts. It's nothing special, nothing big, but I just wanted to give you a little something from us. All right, there you go.
Thank you so much.
This one is for your manager, Jen, that I deal. That's not her over here, is it?
No.
That's like it.
That's like it.
I can't even see. This one's for Jen, if you don't mind giving that to her.
I will.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here and adding to stuff. Thank you for adding to the podcast, man. Like me and Kev used to do this on Zoom. And sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad, and we'd always have to log off, log back. It was this whole thing. So being able to do this and now have different issues to worry about, like is the camera recording?
Well, shoot, Don. I mean, honestly, I remember. I just want to say thank you too, and Don, you already know, man. I appreciate you. I remember when you just did that first call, and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna call you around this time. Be available." And he went like live, did a Facebook Messenger live video, and he was walking through here. It's like, look at this, man. I was just watching, and it didn't know justice as many pictures don't, until you see it with your own eyes. And right when I walked in, I was like, this is gonna be dope.
It's gonna be tight.
And here it is.
There it is, baby.
Subscribe, follow, and come
been
get a drink
here.
at Aguilar.
Yeah.
Aguilas.
Aguilas.
Come get a drink.
Try to get that accent in there.
I tried. I'm hanging around with Don. He's like, what did you just say? Nothing.
And it's Hidaway. Most people call it Hideaway. It's Hidaway.
It is Hidaway.
Hidaway. Yeah, it's not spelled Hideaway, people. Get it right. It's America.
So real quick, let the people know your 4 locations.
Yeah.
Maybe not the addresses, but the different names or whatnot.
So they all
Stay right there in the camera, sir.
They all contain Aguila's Hidaway.
Yeah.
The original one is Aguila's Hidaway, plain and simple. Then we have this location right here, which is Aguila's Hidaway, the Lighthouse edition.
Yeah, baby.
We have one over in Buckeye, which is Aguila's Hidaway Saloon, the sequel. Everybody calls it the sequel. That was the second one. Then we have one over in Rocky Point. And Rocky Point is Calle 13, right next to the strip club. And right across the street from the beach. And on that one, we're on the 2nd floor. On the 3rd floor, we have 6 hotel rooms that belong to us too. What better way?
Let's go.
Drink,
Man is a hustler.
go to bed.
Let's
The
do
man
it.
is a
Already
hustler.
dead.
I'll get my passport.
So,
Let's do it.
directly across the beach. You wake up to
Wow.
the ocean waves, you do the whole thing.
Awesome.
So those are their current 4 locations.
Nice,
I say
dude.
current because who knows?
That's yeah. You want
Who
another one?
knows?
Oh,
I'm not
you
saying
think
I
that's
am,
the
I'm
same?
not saying I'm not.
I love
He's
this.
looking.
I like that.
Always looking, always looking.
That's awesome.
Are there any websites or charities or donations that you're doing right now? Any events that you want to promote?
We're constantly doing donations, so we don't always advertise all the donations that we do because we don't ask our patrons to donate. We do have a lot of patrons out there that come in and they know what we do, and without saying, I just had somebody hand me $100 and said, I know that you're doing something with the police department, I want to be part of it.
Nice.
But we always do it.
Good.
It's not just when we do something for the community, we do it out of our heart,
As it
not for recognition,
Yeah.
not for getting pats on our back. We do it because we want to do it and we want to show that support.
Right. That's true.
Obviously, some of them we do advertise, such as the ones when we give away the meals, because we need everybody's help.
Yes.
Right.
We need your help to help deliver.
Right.
There it is.
When we do those,
Yeah.
we ask the community. I started a challenge on Facebook that's called I Make, You Take.
Okay.
So we make the meals, you take them, you find us some homeless to give them
Oh,
to.
nice.
So for
Nice.
Thanksgiving, we did 1,000 meals that we gave away
Yay.
last year. We constantly do this. During COVID, we were able to give away 10,000 meals.
And if somebody wants to donate or help in this way, how would they contact you? Through Facebook?
They
or-
can go through Facebook. They can come into the bar. We greatly appreciate everything that everybody does.
What's the handle for Facebook?
It's Javier Aguila.
Javier Aguila.
I have multiple pages, so you can look up the bar directly. They all are linked to me. So Aguila's Hidaway,
Just like on Instagram as well,
Instagram,
right?
Twitter, just on everything.
And it'll also be in the comments in this video, so check down below.
And we will be paying my $8 a month for Twitter. I'm not against it.
He wants more money. Tesla doesn't pay enough.
I want it.
Thank you for being here, man. And thank you so much for everything you do. Hopefully, we can do this again next year. And give it up for Javier. Javier,
Definitely.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we are done, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the Jiggity Joke Session!
We're about to get this jiggity joke session started. It's crazy. We're trying new shit. Shit's gonna change next year. We don't know what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be awesome, and all these motherfuckers gonna be part of it. So we also fucked up on the video or the audio. It burnt out. Here we go. We got 1, 2. What do we got? We got fucking 8 comedians on the jiggity joke session. So get ready, because here we go. All right, who's gonna
6
start?
guests, 2 hosts, that's 8. Let's go. Marines can count.
Yeah, there's crayons today. Who's gonna start today? Oh, lovely lady, right?
Let's
We
go.
got the lady, so
Ladies
first.
Pull it out.
I mean, if that's okay.
Pulling it
You're gonna
out.
get on us for that shit.
Straight into
Are you
it.
going to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
got
let's
Lichen
introduce.
Shepherd in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we got Lichen Shepherd in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I was legit
What did
looking
you
for a
say
shepherd.
first?
I wasn't holding the mic.
I was
Get
like,
on my mic.
All right, you ready?
Yo, why do you get a Bruce Buffer mic? Fucked up.
Special.
It's
That's
Lycan's turn.
Dating
Tell a
in
joke like it.
2022 is harder than ever up until last week. I thought being left on red was a color.
Oh, it's not? Oh, I thought it was. Nice.
I can't clap. I'm holding the microphone.
I'm holding right there.
Myself with a joke I just told.
Do it to it.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna keep going in order, like we're playing cards. Damian Ramos, you are welcome to the podcast again, sir.
Thank you.
You are
Red is the
up.
color, and I look good in it. But anyways,
Get it?
I'll read this joke. Do you know what a mole's shit tastes like?
No.
No, I don't.
What?
Mole asses.
More acid.
I like how in the setup it says the animal. Like I don't know what the fucking
And then
the cereal. You think we're fucking idiots? And you're not wrong.
When you said mole,
Damn.
I was picturing like an old Tia's like beauty mark with hair on it. So
I was thinking mole.
until you said molasses or shit. Or something like
So we are
I
dumb.
think
Yeah,
Malay
you are. Everybody's
I was so
done.
fucking hungry.
All right, guys. So this is how it's gonna go. All right, we're all gonna say our joke. We're gonna read it, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna sit on it. You get time to think about who wrote it. So remember not to give yourselves away when we're talking about stuff. Okay? At the end.
People, when you say give yourself away, you know. I wonder who wrote that fucking
molasses.
All right, Cole East. Welcome back to the DUM Podcast, sir. And you
Can you
are
sit back
up,
or sit
sir.
forward, one of you?
Yeah.
There we go.
Cole East.
For the record, I thought this would be graded in red ink because it was handed to me by Lichen. Apparently not. No, that was the joke. You continue. I know this one's yours.
She's a
You
teacher.
pulled this card 17
I get it.
times.
Oh, so last
Because she's a
hour.
teacher. I
Nice.
get it.
It was smart joke. It's a good mark for the DUM Podcast. All right, go.
Your turn, Cole.
You are up.
Drugs are racist. Why are you laughing already? It's your joke! Shit. Black people get rocks, white people get crystals, just saying. We need to end tweaker segregation.
We do. Nice. Very nice, Cole East.
Like
All right.
totally wrote that.
You guys ever seen the movie Dark Crystal?
Yes, I love that
Nothing to do
movie.
with
A
milk.
dark crystal.
But it's freaky. It gives me nightmares.
It seems like
All right.
Don't worry about it.
We've got Manny Hernandez in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Manny, when you are ready, sir.
All right, I'm old. Fuck. All right, here we go. I need my readers. Okay, here we go. So, you know, there's like an app for everything. You know, like trying on your clothes, getting in shape. There's even apps for for having sex. Oh yeah, it's called Twitter. I don't tweet.
Nice.
Tweeter.
All right.
Hot. All right, go ahead.
All right.
And next up is
Durrell Hearns. Yeah.
Let me get in the character.
All right.
I don't get online dating. This chick put 420 friendly on her dating profile. ... Good shit, right? So I sent her a screenshot of my Credit Karma. I got blocked.
Nice.
I was like, that's not the punchline. It took like 2 days to get to it.
He's like, at least I had a punchline. All right. Up next, we've got
Molasses. Hey, I'm talking into a stylist right now because it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, we have no audio. Sir, get that out of my face.
That's weird, man.
All right.
That's weird.
Hey, by the way, they gave me the longest fucking one because I'm the only one whose college budget was hooked on phonics.
You got it, man.
Latinos were hardworking people. We're grounded.
Is that a joke or a book, man?
It's a script for a novella.
This is gonna be good after.
Just wait for the punch.
All right.
I wonder who wrote that one.
Let him read it.
Can I proceed
Yes.
with reading my
This is what
novella?
happens.
All right, take two.
All right.
Hey, listen,
Adam,
it's well written.
you are up, sir.
All right, there's no pictures, so pay attention. Dude, I can't read. Hey, we got a long paragraph I'm reading. Let's get fucking through it, okay?
Yeah, let's get through it.
Dude, I'm ready. You ready?
That's ready.
God damn.
You broke the world. That's a good.
No. It's Bob Barker shit, bro. I got this.
Give me my ice cream back.
All right, dude. Now I'm parched. Hold on.
Parched.
I have to read a
take
fucking
your time.
mouth.
Take your time. Yeah, it's like a lot.
Libation.
This is gonna be awesome, ladies.
Dude, I'm gonna read the fuck out of this.
Just trim the fat.
Just trim the fat. Latinos, we're hardworking people.
What, your therapist?
We're grounded. We take care of our stuff. That's why you don't see Latinos in movies like Fast and the Furious. Latinos love cars, but we don't want our cars to get dirty, let alone wrecked. We put too much pride and love into our cars. Some love the cars more than their own kids. Then at the end of those movies, it's a barbecue. If it was a Latino Fast and Furious, it'd be 2 hours of just the fucking barbecue. All the cars are just parked on the sidewalk, sub Corona for Bud Light. The only heist is an uncle trying to sneak extra plates of carne asada into his car. That's a solid joke.
I thought this was Jicky jump, not the Jicky set.
Yeah. And you'll see my next new 30 minutes.
All right. Kev The Allstar, you are up.
Whoa, okay, we just gonna hand it right off.
Yep. Wow.
Bam. Thank God I didn't have Adams.
I read good, fool.
You read well.
You read well.
Do you ever take some time to yourself, lying around, getting in the mood, and run through a reel of your masturbation's greatest hits? Just you and you. No, of course you don't. You're not a lunatic.
Son, how do you start it off DMX and then end from like that guy that's like this summer? You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's like shocking every time.
HBO.
Anybody else feel like that sounded like one of those weird infomercials you walk up to when you were 8 years old? Just 2 in the morning, you ever find yourself just masturbating?
I'm the voice
What
you
are they
want to hear.
But wait, there's more.
Car now! Now get 2 for 1.
If you come right now.
If you come right now. First to come.
All I wanted was a midnight snack. Well, you got it, bitch. All right. And next up is Don Dario.
Oh yeah, I still have to go. I forgot.
He just released his novel.
Yeah.
He also read all the jokes, so he gave himself the best one. So
I gave myself
if
the
it
shortest
sucks, it's
one.
because he can't read very good.
And if it's not mine, I'm crying.
I know. Well, everybody's got their own fucking show, right? To make themselves look the best. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
All right. I asked this chick what she calls her dildo. Without hesitation, she said Tesla, because similar to the self-driving car, the man isn't needed.
Well, one person laughed.
I wonder why she's wrong. I wonder why. I was like, you motherfucker, me.
That's why she wrote it.
I think that's what we were getting.
It's gonna be fun. All right.
It's gonna be good.
All right. So now we all read the jokes. Now we're gonna go around and guess who wrote the jokes that you read. So first, Lichen, you are up, ma'am. Who wrote the joke that you read? Like, give us an explanation or a general idea of what the joke is, and then we
This was
think.
dating is harder than ever because I thought being left on red was a color. I don't know.
Remember, everyone only wrote one joke.
Yeah.
It could be anybody.
I don't think any of that helped her.
It's probably cool.
Not anybody, just 7 people.
Yeah. So to everybody, while you think, so to everybody that wants
I'm
to do
just
it
gonna
again, go.
Cole.
Oh, she nailed it.
Got it.
Hey, that's 1 for 1. Good job.
Very nice.
Damn. Starting out
All
strong.
All right, we got Lichen
Let's see
in
if you can
it.
follow that shit.
We got Lichen in it. All right, Damian, you are up, sir. Who do you think wrote your joke?
Are you second guessing yourself?
And give us
I think I knew.
give us an
Remember,
idea
make
what
that
the,
voice.
give us an idea.
I want to hear that 0300 morning commercial. Guys.
What joke was it and who wrote it?
That's not hilarious.
So,
That's not fucking COVID.
molasses.
Molasses joke.
Yes.
We all know.
Molasses.
Was this Kev?
Do we want to say?
No. Keep the pot open. I think.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. What did the guest say?
No, because it's over.
It's over.
Should we
You can't
say
guess-
it?
Can't guess
No,
again.
fuck that.
Well, no, but you can
No.
guess the person
Who was
again.
it? Who wrote
No,
Whoever wrote it.
No, you can guess and see who. If you get an,
I know who.
now you have an
I
opportunity for
know.
not.
I've heard it on
White
stage.
outfit.
I feel like that's cheating. because
Okay,
I've heard
let's
that
leave it.
joke
Let's
on
leave it.
stage.
Let's leave it.
true
Let's
that.
flip
Leave
it
it
over.
ghost, but don't
Can
say
I,
the
can
name,
I have
right?
it? This may be the
Okay.
tiebreaker.
And we'll say who wrote
Maybe
feel like
it.
I heard one of you
maybe the
guys.
people who guessed it
no,
right
no,
will have
don't
to
guess,
guess
don't guess,
this. All right. Next up, we got Cole
Got
East, baby. Who?
I know who wrote my
what,
shit.
what joke and who wrote it?
I know who wrote my shit.
What joke
Well, let's
was
see.
it?
We'll find
What
out.
joke?
What
We'll
joke
see.
was it?
He's pulled this card 7 times in the last hour and a half.
What joke was it?
Drugs are racist.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Skippity doo! Black people get rocks. Black people get crystals. Just saying. We need to end tweaker segregation.
Who is it?
Do not.
Who is it?
Tell him, Durrell.
Oh, he got
That
it.
was easy.
Durrell
I also heard him.
Hearns.
Sounds
He
like
got
you got it right.
He got it right.
Put your hands together for Cole.
All Cole needed was
Cole's in.
blackface. That was intense.
What do you mean?
I had nothing to do with that.
I did it like I was a kid in a shitty marriage.
All right, Manny Hernandez,
Mommy,
sir.
you okay? So, again, fucking flashbacks. It's the holidays, fuckers. Anyway, so
Talk to us.
So
Let
there's-
us know what's the
There's an
matter.
app for everything.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to follow.
All right, you're up.
Sex symbol. It's the meaty stallion.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Get me involved. In
Oh, what's the joke?
It's Twitter.
Nah, it's not me. Twitter, boo, Twitter. No,
Hey,
it's
so
not
you,
me.
Manny, your joke was Twitter, and you guessed the meaty stallion.
You did.
I'm about to get to Twitter.
First L of the day, Manny Hernandez. Yeah.
All right, Durrell Hearns, sir, you are up. What joke was it?
420 friendly.
All right, and who wrote it?
Seems very possibly Damian.
Oh!
Durrell's on the scoreboard. All right.
Nice, very nice.
What's that? We got 3 W's, 2
1,
L's.
2, 3 so far.
All right.
All right.
And how do you feel? Who wrote your script?
Coming back up from the stylist himself. All right, so mine was like the novel, right? You don't have to read into it a whole lot, right? So it starts with Latinos who are very hardworking people. Okay, there's only 2 here that would have written that joke. Don wouldn't have written a novel because he can barely read.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And Damian already got eliminated, so I got a layup here. It's Manny Hernandez.
Oh!
Thank you.
It's always a lay with Manny Hernandez.
Yeah, hey, Manny is a layup. Come hit me up. I'll shoot you.
I lay down.
You're a layup. I'm more of a layaway.
Manny Hernandez. You do all the work.
All right.
Still hit. I'm old.
Are you guessing? Are we part of this? Are we guessing? We're gonna guess, but we don't count.
Why would you guess?
Oh, fuck you.
You can't guess.
More than the mathematics.
You made me feel bad about missing mine. You
Oh,
feel
yeah, I
bad
already
about
know.
missing yours.
What about you?
Hey,
You
what's
know
crazy though is
I can take a
What
guess.
about
Hold on, no, we're gonna
gonna
guess.
guess.
We're gonna guess.
Kev, what about you?
like,
What do
this
you
guy's
you
been
gotta
coming
guess?
for like
Kev's gonna say,
20
"Give me
years.
the
Like, there's no
motherfucking
way.
What was your joke?
He's like right. That's
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
at the same time. We started at the same time.
Here's what's really funny about this joke. So
Hold up.
I'm in
Oh, carry on.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, go.
No. Is what we were doing is we were talking about like why I got a good spot because like as soon as I said Latinos, I narrowed it down to those 2. But I was honestly gonna say Damian because this guy's been in comedy for 20 years. I didn't think he was going to write a novel. Like the people that are like 20 years deep, they set up, punch, kill. I've seen him on stage, and that's exactly what he does.
And that's exactly.
Damien started at the same time as me, and that looked like something I would have written. That's why I wrote the molasses joke. That wasn't,
you wrote the molasses.
We already knew. Oh, now I know who's been to my show.
We didn't know because I was about to guess you.
I've been very busy. I'm sorry. I know I said fuck you earlier, but you can say fuck you.
It's Kev's turn.
All right, Kev. What joke was it? What joke was it?
You got it, Kev.
Don't worry, we'll wait.
It's okay.
I got time.
I know.
You're not a lunatic.
Okay.
Like it.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Hey, I didn't know. I still didn't know because they all think you wrote that joke that Don had, so I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Right. No. Yeah.
How does it feel to have a woman say you're right?
How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
I just want to know. I've never had that happen.
All right,
I like how you're doing the fucking mic just in out of nowhere. Just remember when it's time to record, you're gonna be the mic man. You got it?
All right, let's go, Don. Who you got? What you got? What you
I'm
got?
gonna guess. What? No, I already know. What do you mean? This is not fair. But the Tesla joke about self-driving car, the man isn't needed. That is from none other than the great Kev The Allstar. Yeah! We'll drop my mic there. All right, so we've got one. Wait.
No, Kev is the one that wrote the one that we thought you wrote.
Yeah, Durrell, who did you guess?
Damien.
That was right.
Oh, you got it right.
So 1, 2,
I'm Damien.
3, 4.
It's easier to count who didn't get it right.
No, but where's your joke? Which one?
Don didn't submit any.
Oh, the Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
Oh, yeah, that sounds very valid.
Yeah, it wasn't about dick this time. So, it's still about sex though. Somehow, still about sex.
The sex sells, bro.
But there was also getting in shape. That's what.
And that's where you threw you up. Well, that's why I left your novel, dude. I was like, oh, this is gonna be the talk about everything. I was like, insert, fuck it, nothing, just leave it, all like that. All right, so we've got 4 people, and the reason this shit sucks is because we blew this fucking motherfucker out.
Oh man,
It smells like somebody smoked some good ganja, some bad ganja.
Is that your recorder? Your field recorder?
Yeah, it was old, and I think it's because we plugged into the different
Cole's generator?
that thing.
The bass guitar amp.
I do want to mess with that thing, though, man. It's got all the channels that we need. So
I fucked up a lot of things by plugging things into the wrong. Hashtag I have a 5-year-old.
for 18 years, man. 18 years.
5 years.
Is that the rest of it?
All right, so now we got to come down to the tiebreaker. All right, we have a choice here. We either go with the original, what we all know. We do jokes. Fresh right now, 1 joke. Whoever gets the most laughs, and then we're all gonna like kind of vote the same way that we do it. All things by applause, right?
Okay.
We do that, or we do dad jokes. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, where you just one-on-one
Who has a dad?
try to make
Actually, nah.
try to make somebody laugh. No dad joke.
Nah, let's not do dad
All right,
jokes.
so you
I'm
want to just tell
gonna be a
one
dad
joke?
by name.
Who tells the best joke wins? All right, there is no squaring off again. It's just one joke,
Okay.
one winner.
So what we have 4 winners.
Between the 4?
Between 4.
What if they tickle the other person though and make
Actually, let's do 2 and 2, 2 and 2.
What,
And
we're
then
making
we'll
this a
go find
bracket now?
Yeah, rackets.
Oh, damn. Still just one joke, right?
Yeah,
One jump.
You
Who's
two,
going
you
first?
two
Don't
over
change
here,
your mind later
and then you
because
two
I'm
over
going to
here.
hit you with the fucking fire right now. Who am I going against?
You're going to get Durrell.
Durrell?
Oh wait, Maggie lost.
That's
That's right.
right.
I fucking wasn't.
You and Durrell are first.
The brown
and
folks in here lost.
Adam, you get to go
Oh,
first.
you lost too.
It's like I got VTO. What the
VT, I know what that is. Voluntary time off. Call centers, bro.
Hey, that's my fucking old gang. What are you talking about? Why are you tripping out, homie?
Are you gonna read that as your joke? 'Cause come on, bro.
That's gonna be.
All right. Adam Hadlock has the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Hadlock.
You can clap for that.
Hey.
That was my joke. No, I'm just joking. What do you call a cholo with one leg longer than the other?
What do you call him?
Not even food!
I just want you to know my laugh was for Durrell's reaction.
That's called I Win by Durrell Hearns.
Alright, now up next.
Now they're gonna laugh if his shit sucks so bad. They're gonna be like, oh, it should have been Adam.
We'll see. We'll see. Alright, Durrell Hearns. You are up, sir.
I'm glad this is live because I'm gonna.
Alright, yeah, you ready? Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Bring it!
I'll be ready. Alright, man, you know.
Popcorn.
I have this weird thing. I take advice from the worst people.
Hold on, listen up.
Because I used to get advice from this guy at a trash can named Oscar. Yeah, it was weird ass advice too. Like I walk by and be like, if you suck a dick twice, it doesn't make you gay. It just makes you hungry. Then he gave me a bag of dicks. Alright, cool.
What a grouch.
That it right there?
There you go. That's
Alright. So we gotta go.
Wait, we got. Oh, we're doing a
tiebreaker right there. So
the brackets.
Yep. So give a round of applause if Durrell gets the vote for you guys. Adam. All right, round of applause for Adam. All right, Durrell. Sorry, man. I liked it.
At least the component.
I liked it.
Let the record show I clap for neither.
So in this bracket we got Adam Hadlock. Try to go to the next bracket. All right, we got.
Shit show. I love it.
It's a shit show. They chose it. I was gonna do dad jokes. All right. So
Why are you pointing at me? It's him.
No, it's
like Cole, you are first, sir.
What?
You're up. We got next up.
No, you go against.
Next up on stage, we got Cole.
And
You're up.
Kelly.
all right, you're going against these two.
You're off camera.
Oh, you
now.
gotta
He's
stand
standing
up.
up.
Okay.
I'm gonna show my dick. I'm gonna show these pants.
He's about to
First
make that
off-
shit a crop top.
You gotta.
Adam, I saw that on a fortune cookie. Durrell, you look like the black version of Mr. Rogers with your fucking elbow patches. I'm trying to figure out whose jacket is fluffier between you two.
Where's the joke?
You're sexy as shit. That's making me sexually confused.
Trying to work the
And
room
I'm
on
gonna
the
get you a new
podcast.
podcast. Anyone else want a drink?
No.
All right, I'm out.
This guy did 12 jokes. We're supposed to do one.
First off, that was pandering, but I liked it.
Didn't hit once.
All right. That was different. But up next on stage.
You ain't even staying to hear the joke.
No, he quits.
Can you get me a Heineken?
He
Okay,
lost.
it's okay.
Heineken, White Claw, what else?
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
And some bar
that I
peanuts.
used to get
You at least stay
back
to
in
hear
the
your
day.
competition.
Hey,
Wait,
shut up, Dave Chappelle.
pussy. All right. Lichen Shepherd.
You know why.
You are up.
So right now, her joke is versus mine because he's already been eliminated.
Okay.
He already walked out.
Okay, so he just said fuck it.
Yeah.
Good fucking comedy rules. Good job. All right. So now it is up against Adam's joke. And here we go. Lichen Shepherd.
Do you know why you can't trust girls with long fingernails?
Why?
They do not finger themselves.
She knows Tesla.
I'm liking that.
I like it because I can't say that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, hey,
She
don't you
worked
say
it.
some edgy shit?
She
I
worked
can't
all
say
you.
that on stage.
Well, the main thing is you got to pay attention to the fingernails.
Right.
No shit.
Okay. So now we've got to, by applause,
You can say those.
let's hear it for Lichen Shepherd.
That's cool. How do you spell that? Lichen.
fucking.
It's like a werewolf. Are you
We
playing
did
a
it.
werewolf?
Watch the last episode.
Werewolf, yeah,
I can't
werewolf.
tell you how to spell it because it scares him.
Yeah, the last podcast.
Does
We'll
that
tell
have
you.
three
She spelled
Q's in it?
it.
It's L-I-C-H-E-N.
My bad. It's lynching.
Oh,
It's on the last
that's actually-
podcast.
Lichen.
Oh, okay.
The last episode, it's on it.
Like.
You can just hit rewind and
With
play,
a
and
CH.
rewind and play.
Never K.
I barely started paying for YouTube again, so I will definitely watch it.
I should open with that.
I mean, yeah, me too. I pay for YouTube. All right.
Hashtag not an ad.
So, everybody, by round of applause, who thinks Adam Hadlock won?
I thought they were gonna go
Yeah,
get
do
a
another
new
joke.
joke. Oh my god, they gotta go with new jokes. They gotta do new jokes.
Yeah.
I'm with Manny.
bracket.
You can't have a bracket just because one walked out.
All right.
She kind of
All right,
automatically won.
I thought those were Adam's rules.
Or Adam has to write another joke.
Adam.
So he
Adam,
automatically
you are
forfeited.
up, sir. You got to do it. Now you got to get one more joke. See if
Original joke now.
it can beat the fingering nails.
I just noticed my microphone is off. Is that gonna be wrong?
Adam, how about yours?
I'm just joking.
You go. You're up.
Oh fuck, dude.
I know, on the spot.
All
I
right.
joke from a laugh attack.
See, I like how she did, like, quick setup, punch.
Yeah.
Here comes the laugh. And then I'm like, just like, all right, let me hit her with my story real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, you like here comes.
God damn it, you were videoing that shit? We're giving
Start
you
over.
gold, motherfucker.
Start over.
Latinos are hardworking people. Hey, that's the joke right there. That one joke was the callback.
That was good. That was the joke.
Yeah.
All right, who got it?
Thank you so much.
so hard.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I have another one to go.
She's
up
closing out a
against
bar?
that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like fucking.
Yeah,
Oh
close
no! We're in the sun.
No, let's go. Let's wrap it up. We're wrapping
Alright.
up.
All
Did
right.
y'all win already?
Yeah, did you miss that? Did
Alright.
you miss that goal?
No, we were
It was a
watching that.
callback.
He did a callback to my
Oh,
joke.
yes. Okay, so who votes for Adam Hadlock?
No, I've done two jokes.
I actually have one.
Let her
This is
do
a
her
white
second
woman
joke.
stage.
Let her
So
second.
we all know I'm going to edit myself being stupid, right? It's out. All right.
No, keep it in.
Hey, keep it in, dummy. Hey, every 3 seconds someone says, "Hey, remember that time?"
that's
You
right.
yeah.
Keep it in.
Actually, I'm actually giving this one to Tate.
Keep it in.
He's gonna leave everything
Keep
in.
it in.
Fuck.
That's what he said.
Ah!
That's
Yeah.
a good twist. That was good.
Y'all missed a good one, man. This
Can
was
like and
y'all
tell
should've
another
done
joke?
it.
Or
All right. Next up,
Like and tell no joke.
Lichen
So, you know what?
Shepherd.
Holiday time or whatever, and hot cocoa is the thing, right? You get your hot cocoa, and what's really good is when you have melted chocolate in the bottom and you stir it with your finger.
Okay.
Okay.
And that feels like pussy. And you know why I know that?
Why?
Because I don't have long fingernails.
She fucking crushed that shit.
Two
I say she
callbacks.
wins the whole
Two
fucking thing.
callbacks. All right. So now can we vote? Now can we vote?
So Adam won.
Wait, no, I have another one.
And Adam canceled the chair.
Yeah. All
Like
right.
fucking 8 Mile.
So is it obvious, or we want to vote here? All right. Who thinks?
Yeah. We'll do tiebreaker if you guys need tiebreaker.
Yeah. Who do you
I
think?
say Lichen just knock that shit out.
I'd say Lichen one. You
I
good?
give like.
All right.
Let's get this. She gives me.
All right.
I
Give it up
like
one more
it.
time for
Like
Lichen
it.
Shepherd, everybody. Hey, give it up for all you guys being here.
Yes.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I actually have something for all of
Adam
you.
Hadlock,
Give me a
Meaty
second.
Stallion, signing off.
You're still on.
I love how you position yourself in front of the one, like, consistent camera.
Hey, y'all.
Strategically.
You do it to
Yeah. All right. Next up, these individuals are gonna look into the camera. They're gonna give their Instagrams and their shout outs since they're on the show. If you got any show dates or whatever, one at a time, please.
Ladies,
Whoever
first
wants to
goes.
go first.
Oh, I'll go first. I got nothing. I'm in hiding.
Okay, where can they find you on social media, Lichen?
At Lichen Shepherd, Lichen Shepherd, SHEP.
Outstanding.
Nice.
Next up, let's go.
Give it up
Yeah.
for Lichen.
I'm Damian Lee Felix Lopez Liche Ramos, formerly known as Damian Lee Felix Lopez Ramos. I will let you know you're bad at hiding. You don't give out your Instagram. Slaymian Comedy, that's SLAYMIAN Comedy. You know how to do that. I will be at This Week Sucks Tonight tomorrow on the 15th. That is an advertisement for nobody since it's already done by the time you hear this. But all you motherfuckers better be there.
Nope.
So that's what's going on with me.
Sorry.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Here you go, sir. Here is your.
Hold up, hold up.
All
right.
I'm just you.
I'm gonna tell
You're
the
up
Tina
next,
jokes.
sir.
No, I'm gonna tell the Tina jokes. That's my new set.
I only have an open mic on Fridays because that's all I'm good enough for.
Yeah, where's it at?
Yeah, Maya.
Where is it? Is that
Plug
Maya?
that shit, dude.
Maya.
Plug it.
Plug it.
Maya Mesa.
Focus.
I'm okay with nothing doing on a Friday night. You're gonna act like that's nothing.
Why is it cold?
What time does it start? Where's it at?
9:30. Sign-ups at 9:30. Show starts at 10.
They started doing sign-ups online.
It's in Mesa,
Yes,
Arizona, right?
sign-ups online in Mesa, Arizona.
All right. And we're
My Instagram is Comedy Cole. If you can't Google that, I don't want you following me in the first place.
damn brutal. And next up, the big time, the big time star.
I
of
need
the
intellectuals. My shit goes deep.
hour. Oh shit.
Does it? Fucking 43. I'm not gonna get a fucking TikTok.
You're uninvited.
What's it called? What is it? So, my website, Manny Hernandez Comedy is my Instagram, and then that's the website. And then I'm pretty much like everywhere. You know, I'm in El Paso at the comic strip.
Yeah.
So Laughs in Tucson. So there's all, a couple casinos in there. So I mean, you know what? JP's Comedy Club over here in Gilbert.
Comic.
Yeah. Almost hosted for him. Almost. And JP's. You remember? Years ago. Years ago. But yeah, that's it. Manny Hernandez Comedy is my Instagram. Check it out.
Outstanding. Next up.
Hello guys. I have a
I don't think they can even hear you. You speak like he speaks like the fucking Air Force.
You speak like Will Ferrell's hands. When
I'll talk like there's an aircraft going on behind me, alright? Hey, I'm Durrell Hearns. I have a show on January 26th at Purple Turtle. Be there. I think I'm with Don. Are you on that one too now? No, you're not? Alright. So, there's that. Follow me on Instagram, DHBJ239, 230, DHBJ239. And this is a good job. I'm going to take it.
Good. Next up. Let's wait. Let's give the man some peace and quiet here in a second.
Oh no, you're good.
I just know my curves look good.
I was just
right
waiting
now.
for you to tuck them teeth in, and I was gonna stop.
Tuck them teeth in. He said tuck them teeth in.
Such a hater. What the hell? I got all my teeth.
We got security.
And then some.
Oh, Jesus.
Just like your brother.
Adam Hadlock, also known as the Meaty Stallion. Follow me at The Adam Comedy on IG. That's the kids call it. Show's coming up. You can see me all around, just like Manny, except I'm just in Arizona. And by in Arizona, the 29th, I'll be at the Purple Turtle. Wear your bulletproof vest, show up. And then January 14th, I'll be at Hidaway in Buckeye. Another one at the spot, man. Ruben Boogion's putting on the show. I don't know who's on it yet, but he doesn't put on bad shows ever.
Hell yeah.
Ever.
Hell yeah.
Roll through.
Circuit.
All right.
All right. So I've got a little gift. I'm gonna be passing these out. Thank you guys for being here, man. Thank you guys for coming through with all the jokes all the time. I appreciate it. I know this isn't much, but thank you all for being here and adding to it all the time.
Thank you. Thank you, Damian.
Same.
Why does this look like a lunch your mom packed us?
Because it was my mom back.
Dude, if I pull out a little Gatorade, I'm gonna
Little baby
Tamales!
dildos. Little baby dildos named Tesla.
And to the winner of the Jiggity Joke session, Lichen Shepherd. There you go.
She got the nice one.
Hey.
She won.
Now can this be filmed? These gifts?
Hey, I should get her candy. I should get her candy as a runner-up.
And I got
candy.
a special one right here. I got a special one right here for my boy right here in crime, Kev The Allstar.com.
I didn't know this is a holiday episode.
for me.
Hey, I got a sticker for everybody.
I feel naked right now. All I know is the form.
Hey, before I put my mouth on this, what is it?
Is this a weed pin?
Don't put your mouth on it. It's just a stylus.
It is a ballpoint pen.
If you screw the top off,
Damian,
if you screw the top
bolígrafo.
off, it's got a fine point pen. So I use it for writing my jokes and stuff.
This is already got chocolates and shit.
Can you get high? Maureen
Light it on fire and smoke it.
Don't listen to that shit on lunch, man.
That's how you can get high.
Do we have any?
Hey, is there a gift
She puts
receipt?
a lot of effort.
Yes.
Man, I appreciate people like that.
Yes, the gift receipt is
It
right
has like the really nice. Like,
right here. Right there.
God.
are you ready to see the vulva?
Yeah, I mean you gotta reach for it.
A stylist?
I
I don't know what tax bracket you think I'm in.
I do have long nails,
But-
so
I'm hungry.
I honestly didn't know what a stylist was until he mentioned it earlier.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was speaking
I thought that was the person that cut my
the
I
hair.
learned it
Jiggly
like
joke
4 days
session
ago. And
winner.
not even as like a stylist, as like.
What did you get for your
I got
Surprising.
backdrops.
With your phone, and then
Damn.
Take
you take your
5.
stylus, you know.
Dude, I haven't had tick.
nice?
If you have an Android.
Sponsors.
Which one do you measure it?
Tripods.
I had this for 20 years. I barely found it out like 2 months ago.
Liking got everything.
I haven't even looked at the whole thing.
Oh shit!
They thought I was gonna win.
We
They got
going-
you a big size.
We going into the new
It's
year
way
with flair.
big for you. I will get you a new one. But
Oh,
you
it
can wear
is
that at
very
night.
big.
You can wear that at night.
Way too
Oh, they
big.
gave you clothes. That means you're free now.
Hey, what size is it?
The show anymore.
Oh yeah, you're not a troll or what is it? What are they?
Damn,
Loki,
dude.
he's
Hey, Don said, I thought he was like, oh, in his mind he was like, their Instagram photos, it's probably an extra large, and you should really complain about that.
Yeah, no.
I really
Actually,
do love your logo, by the way.
I don't know what happened.
I missed it. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know who was gonna win.
Hey,
Put your money on this.
Was it rigged?
I thought for sure
I
he
wish
was
all
going
these
to win
mics
inside.
worked right now.
somebody
Because the sound card would be fucking
Somebody
giving
may
him
have gotten a
headache.
pink stylus. You can switch that if that's not.
No, I got the pink stylus.
Oh, is it in there?
Oh, nice.
Are you sure?
I actually got like
Candy.
a fancy ass bag to carry it in.
That's why they come
You
like
look
so
high
good.
as shit, but you're doing great as fuck as a producer.
I don't like Slim
Do I look high as shit?
You're mean to me.
You fucking look high as shit.
Oh, look at that! I think the energy
It's
just
another
gives me.
thing for the masturbation
Well, because as
greatest
soon as
hits.
No, that was not. That was done by accident. I didn't know she was gonna win. I honestly thought she wasn't. Shut up. But it was good. It was good to have you. I like how Cole's on this like fucking roasting
That's
trip
what
right
you're
now.
gonna see.
That's all he does.
None of these
Great.
guys studied before.
Oh.
It's like, what
they
joke
did it.
am I gonna tell?
I didn't
I
study.
didn't
You better
prepare.
check yourself.
I studied like
No, I
Don't
mean,
get in personal.
right before.
You better
None
check
of them were just
yourself.
kids, though. It's like, how do they already know a joke?
No,
I don't know what to tell.
I just want to say,
I
guys.
should see. That's why you're better. Because I should have been prepared.
I want to say, guys, to you
I wasn't
that
prepared, so I had to get prepared.
Hey, let Don finish.
I want to say that you guys all bring something. That's why I had you on the podcast, because you amaze me in all the different ways that you're out there. Everybody's different, but everybody brings their own fucking things, and I do feel very grateful to have you guys in my life. So thank you all for being here, man.
tear up.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank
wait.
you, Don.
He's
Thank you,
got,
Don.
like,
Everybody, let's do a song
over
for
his
him.
head.
Down, brother.
Favudores,
This is karaoke.
I'm giving you the halo.
You guys were doing it. I was like,
This is the story of a girl
there it is.
who cried a river and drowned over.
All right, guys. We
I'm
all
gonna say
promoted
this.
our shit.
I'm gonna say this real
You
quick.
have anything to promote?
Thanks, Don Dario, for the gifts.
Yeah!
Thank you,
Got it.
Yeah!
It is the
Thank you, sir.
holidays, so everybody enjoy your holidays. Be safe. Have fun in life, folks.
Hey,
With that one, live to laugh, laugh to live. Because without laughter, what's the point, people?
No
Peace,
point,
happy
bro.
New Year.
Yeah. We thank you for all your support here at the DUM Podcast. Now, we want to hear from you. So if you have any jokes you want to hear on air, send them to us, and we'll make sure you're on the next episode. Also, if you just like to say hi or give us your feedback, we'd love to hear it. You can reach us by email at thedumpodcast@gmail.com. That's TheDumpodcast@gmail.com, or by phone at 602-935-7307. You've got 3 minutes. Now let's hear it. This episode is brought to you by Aguila's Hidaway Lighthouse. It is an American pub and grub where the drinks are offered in a low-key hangout environment with sports on all the TVs, pool tables, karaoke, and comedy performances. Y'all got to check this place out, man.
Yeah.
Aguila's Hidaway Lighthouse. It is on the corner of El Mirage and Indian School Road in Avondale, Arizona.